I don't know about you, but I really want to embrace that cozy girl, soft girl era, and of course the best way to do that is look at Pinterest. I found these perfect routines which I'm going to try following in today's video. And yes, whilst it may not be realistically doing every day, I'm always be doing everything I can to romanticize my life and embrace that slow living, because let's be honest, if I weren't, who else is going to romanticize life for me? The common thing I found amongst these guides was to embrace mindfulness, don't be zen, read, and basically act like you are a main character in a 2000s chick flick where you have ample time to get ready. And of course, journaling is like the key to being a soft girl. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really journal that often. It's more so like an anger trauma dump journal where I'm just like, oh, sir, I need to get my feelings out. So today we're gonna practice manifestation, mindfulness, affirmations. Pinterest was the inspo for my soft girl era affirmations, and not gonna lie, I was kind of just scrolling for a bit just to get inspiration of the vibes I want to emulate, but eventually I found some really cute ones which I feel like would really work for the goals I'm aiming for this year, such as being a successful content creator, making time for my hobbies, and making time for myself, because as a soft girl, relaxing can also be productive, and that is the mantra we're going to be saying this whole year. I then decided to whip out my journal and I wrote them down. I'm not sure affirmations do work, but it did feel quite fun doing them. I feel like a reading journal can also class as being a soft girl, so I decided to fill mine in. I usually just do my quick reviews, which is writing down the book I've recently read, who the author, what format I read it in, and my star ratings on it. And I think this really helps keep myself accountable to track what sort of books I'm reading and if I'm reading quite intentionally or not. There's something about using a reading journal rather than tracking my books on Goodreads which feels more satisfying and definitely more soft girl of me. I'm one of those people who forgets to track myself whilst I'm reading, and then I just spam all the people who are friends with me. But if you would like to add me, it's MissMaddyChats on there. Also, this journal is from the Quirky Cup Collective. I absolutely love it because it's pink and red, two of my favourite colours, and it really looks like a physical leather-bound book, and it just feels so amazing to hold, and it was definitely worth the money I spent on it, so I would highly recommend if you're looking to up your game as a soft girl reader. Hi, welcome to the Craft and Yap session. All of the Pinterest guide has something to do with creativity and expressing your love for your hobbies. I am one of those girls who have loads of hyperfixations on different hobbies. I had plenty to choose from, but today I feel like it's on theme to do this paint your hot box, which I've had for so long, but I wanted the right moment to do it. I feel like I've got a galentines party later on, so it's perfect. This is also a reminder to yourself that you don't have to save all your crafts or anything special for the right moment. I could have started this ages ago, but I didn't because I was putting it off. This is your time to pick up that random hobby that you got out. Just start small. I don't know if painting your own heart box counts as small, but here we are. Instructions. I'm not sure what instructions you're going to paint, but anyway, let's have a look. The instructions are really giving Great British Bake Off technical challenge. If you know, you know. I've been going through Pinterest because, let's be honest, Pinterest is my best friend for this video. Purple really threw me off, and I feel like it's kind of giving Tangled vibes. So I don't know if I can kind of do a mixture of girly galentines and Tangled. I decided on doing the Tangled Sun, the purple or the pink maybe, and have some little design and maybe some flowers going around. I don't really know. quick reading in before the galentines pyjama party. I'm so excited, but I feel like it's going to be quite a full-on event for the girlies. So I've got myself dressed in my pyjamas and ready to go, but I'm just going to take some moments to read just before it begins. My current read is Bingsu for Two. It's a contemporary romance and it kind of gives to all the boys I've loved before and Never Have I Ever vibes. It's very funny, it's got that teenage banter, and it's basically about this guy who works for his family's cafe business, but then he basically quits and works for the cafe down the road, which is like their enemy. And of course, there's a bit of enemy to lovers going on with the girl who works in that cafe, but it's quite funny and I'm actually really enjoying it, and I think it's just the light-hearted read I needed. And of course, a romance is definitely on theme for a Galentine's pyjama party later. Read about this much. I'm hoping to get through a bit more just before the party starts, and I can feel like I've generally had a day to myself before all the rush begins. And of course, I'll let you all know my thoughts on this. I'd love to know what your favourite romance books are, and if you have any, let me know in the comments below. I love annotating books, especially when I know I want to write a review on it, or it's something that I just want to remember. I have my own little system, and pink usually means that's a moment I love in a book, and with this book there's a lot of moments I tapped pink. I also like to use post-it notes to write my thoughts every 50 or 100 or so pages, depending on how long the book is. I feel like this really helps to collect my thoughts, especially like I'm such a person who forgets what the book is about as soon as I finish reading it, and then when I write my review I'm like, I have no idea what I thought. I mean, I also say that, but then sometimes I look through these post-it notes and it's just me fangirling over how cute the romance is in a book or how cute the plot is. In this case, it was a bit of both. I mean, I'm not that bothered about it because it's nice to look back on, especially when you reread a book and think your past self's thoughts annotating it. I kind of took this method of other booktubers, and I definitely want to develop my annotating skills more because I feel like people in the book community, they do such cool drawings and things. But for now, keeping it simple is the way we go, and it's also more manageable as well. Welcome to the Galentine's pyjama party. also known as my sister's birthday bash as well. This was the ultimate Pinterest worthy party ever. It was so cute. We had a pink and sage green theme. We had like personalized invites with our names on. Shout out to Canva and the hours we spent making those invites. And it was also just really cute vibes as we all had like a wholesome dinner with like homemade lasagna, which was popping with like dough balls. Honestly, Pizza Express dough balls, if you know, you know. And then we had a really cute like biscuit decorating part of the night. Bought these really cute kits from the shops and they were like Valentine's themed. You get like 10 biscuits in each. We set up the place with like the fanciest cheese board ever, homemade cookies, and basically got set to decorating with some nice girly music on in the background. I wouldn't say I'm the best decorator ever, but I think it was just the act of doing this was so fun. I didn't get to film too much because, let's be honest, all the girls were in pyjamas, and I'm not sure everyone wants to be seen on the internet in their pyjamas, other than me, of course. But this is a finished product, and it was such a cute night, and I definitely want to do this again next year. And that's a wrap on today's video of romanticising your life. It doesn't have to be as extra as we did as planning a perfect Pinterest Galentine's party. Sometimes the act of having a home-cooked meal with your favourite girls and sitting in laughter is like the best part of romanticising life, or lighting a candle and reading your book as you wind down for the evening. It's the little moments that make everything magic. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you made it this far, comment a pink bow emoji. And I'm so excited to keep filming and posting my next few videos, and I hope you stay tuned and subscribe.